Yes, greetings everyone. From Group 1, I'm Masiko Matthew from Uganda, representing the affirmative side in this debate on whether genetic editing should be allowed for non-therapeutic enhancements. To begin with, gene editing is a process of deliberate altering of an organism's DNA using biotechnological methods. These methods include CRISPR-Cas9 that can add, remove, or alter genetic material. Another methods include talins and zinc nucleases. Now, the word allowed just means permitted in research and human applications. Then, for non-therapeutic enhancements, these are genetic modifications aimed at improving human traits beyond medical necessity rather than treating or preventing the disease. I imagine a world where genetic diseases are eradicated, intelligence is enhanced, and humans are stronger, healthier, and more resilient. This is not scientific fiction, colleagues. It is a promise of genetic editing, and with technologies like CRISPR, we can modify DNA to enhance cognitive abilities, physical traits, and even disease resistance. Case studies have shown that CRISPR has already corrected genetic disorders in embryos with a 93% success rate. As the affirmative side, we firmly believe that genetic editing for non-therapeutic enhancements is a logical step in human evolution, such as space colonization and climate adaptation. The question is not whether we should enhance humanity, but whether we can afford not to. The time to embrace genetic progress is now. Constructive arguments: enhancing human potential and the quality of life. Genetic enhancement can significantly improve cognitive abilities. Studies show that genetic modification in mice have successfully increased learning ability, and if this is applied to humans, we can improve things like intelligence, memory, and above all, problem-solving skills. Another thing is physical abilities. Editing genes like myostatin has increased muscle mass in animals without adverse effects. This can also enhance human endurance, strength, and resilience. Disease resistance: some people are naturally immune to diseases like HIV due to genetic variations. Then why not use this genetic editing to provide these best benefits to everyone? I believe that by embracing this genetic enhancement, we are not just creating better people, we are creating a healthier and more capable society. Then another thing is reducing inequalities and boosting society. Critics argue that genetic enhancement where we create inequality, but in reality, they can do the opposite. Equal opportunities mean social economic disadvantages stem from genetics. Why should intelligence or physical ability be left to chance? Enhancements can help level the playing field. Another thing is play economic benefits. Enhanced individuals will contribute more effectively to society, driving innovations and reducing healthcare costs. By regulating accessibility, governments can ensure these benefits reach all of society and not just the wealthy elites. Gene editing and natural progression of human evolution. Throughout history, humans have enhanced themselves using technology, whether through glasses, vaccines, or prosthetics. Genetic editing is simply the next step. Banning genetic enhancement would be like banning those things like education that I've talked about, glasses, and prosthetics, all of which improve human potential. Even regulators are moving forward. We can see that FDA approved the Casgevy, a CRISPR therapy for sickle cell in 2023, showing that genetic advancements are already becoming a reality. Then another thing is that another constructive argument is that preventing genetic this will prevent genetic inequality if thoroughly regulated. Rather than banning enhancements, we should regulate them to ensure fair access. A case example is the UK's Human Fertilization and Embryology Authority that already regulates gene editing for ethical concerns, proving that responsible implementation is possible. Fair access policies, subsidies, and government oversight can prevent monopolization by the wealthy. Ethical concerns should not lead to regulation, not rejection of progress. Another thing is evolutionary control for human benefit. We know that natural evolution is slow and random. Genetic editing allows humans to direct evolution efficiently, optimizing traits for the benefit of humanity. Then if these optimized traits Genetic modifications in embryos can be designed to optimize cognitive function and immunity, enhancing ability to thrive in various environments. Another thing is that this can prepare humanity for future challenges. We all know that genetic editing can help us to adapt to challenges of the future, such as space exploration. We know that recently they have discovered life on Mars, but how will we explore such avenues when we still have the same genetic makeup? NASA research suggests that genetic modifications could help individuals withstand radiation exposure for Mars missions. Another thing that it genetic editing can prepare us for pandemic preparedness. Enhancing immune systems can increase resistance to future viruses. Things like climate adaptation, we can see that cow there is under the sun, but the reason why it's able to stand under that strong sun is because it has an improved genetic makeup, and the ability to direct human evolution will be essential for our survival in all the mentioned changing conditions. Now, I have some few rebuttals for the points that were raised by the negators. Let's address some. They believe that this is a slippery slope, and ethical. They believe that this is a slippery slope, but I believe that ethical concerns are manageable. They also believe that non-therapeutic enhancements are not natural. Negators claim that genetic enhancements are unnatural, yet humans have always modified themselves. Like, for example, vaccines, artificial intelligence. Apparently, authorities use altitude training to enhance endurance, a non-genetic but widely accepted enhancement. Then the fear of unknown. I believe this should not hinder progress. Then they also say that genetic editing is unethical. Ethics have always evolved with science and technological advancements. Then they also claim that it will create a genetic divide, but I believe that regulation can prevent that. Then they also, it's dangerous, but I believe that risks are manageable. Initial risks exist in all new technologies, but are reduced over time. Remember that early vaccines had risks, but now save millions of lives annually, and these vaccines are made up of modified or edited organisms. As I close, I believe that the future of human advancement lies in our ability to shape our own evolution. Genetic enhancements offer a path towards stronger, smarter, and healthier generations capable of overcoming the challenges of tomorrow. The position's concerns are rooted in fear of change rather than scientific reality. Instead of resisting progress, let's ensure it is ethically and equitably implemented. We invite the opposition to join us in shaping a better future through responsible genetic enhancement. These are my references, and I accept questions from all sides.